Jess looks up from her phone as I enter the room, carrying a plate of her favorite chocolate chip cookies. She eagerly takes the plate from me and begins to devour the cookies. Hey, so I heard Morgan moved out.
Why are you talking about that jerk?
Oh, sorry. I forgot that Morgan is your favorite person in the world. Jess shakes her head. I'm just checking if he's still a sore spot for you to talk about. You know, like a mosquito bite on your soul.
Well, he is. Next subject, please. Preferably something less irritating than Morgan.
So, it's your birthday tomorrow. Are you looking forward to it? Have you planned how you're going to celebrate?
No, and no.
That sounded ambiguous. What's that supposed to mean? Are you going to celebrate by pretending to be a grumpy cat?
No. My birthday is just another day. A day when my age leaps forward and my enthusiasm takes a leap backward.
Oh yeah, because who wants cake, presents, and attention on their special day? Let's all just sit in a corner and mourn the passage of time.
I'm serious, jerk.
I'm surprised by that. You're hitting the big 3-0, Jess. That's a huge occasion. It should be celebrated. You should at least consider renting a bouncy castle for the day.
Guess. Maybe I'll just lock myself in my room with a tub of ice cream and Netflix.
Jess looks downbeat. I'm confused. Come on, Jess. Turning 30 doesn't mean your life is over. It just means you're getting closer to that age when you can yell at kids to get off your lawn.
I suppose there's some silver lining to that.
You suppose? What's going on? You seem bummed out for some reason.
Well, I've never really celebrated my birthdays. My family and I don't celebrate them.
Oh, great. Another boring day with you. Can't wait. I'll bring my collection of paint drying videos to make it extra thrilling. Jess puts down her cookies.
Look, growing up, I never had a proper birthday to celebrate. My mom was either working or too busy with her love life.
That's really sad. I'm sorry to hear that. What about your dad? Wasn't he in the picture? Andrew always said he was.
Yeah, but I wish he wasn't.
What do you mean?
To put it bluntly, my dad was a conceited jerk. He never thought about anyone else. I mean, he once gave me a happy birthday card that he had obviously recycled from the previous year. Talk about re-gifting.
I look surprised and annoyed Jess had to go through that. He must have remembered your birthday at least once during your childhood. Jess shakes her head.
It was a complete letdown. And frankly, he doesn't deserve to be called my dad. Should have gotten a pet monkey instead.
Well, I'm sure he had his reasons for being a complete jerk. Maybe he was just having a bad day. Every day. Jess smiles, amused by my attempt to find an excuse for her dad's behavior. That's sad. I'm sorry to hear that.
I'm actually really surprised you remembered.
Of course I remembered. I have a calendar and everything. I even have a notification set for your next birthday, which is in 364 days. I'm like a birthday ninja. Haha.
Smart. Nice.
Jess, I've been giving you a birthday gift every year since you were 16. And as of 2 days ago, I even bought you this house as a token of my love. Jess looks stunned by my words.
What do you mean you bought me this house? You can't do that.
God damn it. I spoiled it. I silently kicked myself.
Wait, you really did that for me?
No, actually, I'm just kidding. I bought myself this house and thought you might want to crash here now and then. You know, for cookie emergencies. The mood lightens.
You really had me going there.
Yeah, I talked to your landlord last week about buying this house and he agreed to sell.
So you can do what you want with the house?
So I can wrap it up in a bow and give it to you as a birthday present. There's no agenda other than that. You're welcome. Jess looks emotional. I feel like she wants to cry, but she's trying to hold her emotions in.
You're being too generous, Frey. Are you secretly a superhero with a heart of gold?
What can I say? I'm like Oprah. You get a house. You get a house. Everybody gets a house. You're special to me, Jess. I'll do whatever it takes to make sure you're happy and cared for. Can I have a hug? Jess shakes her head and smiles. Seriously, where's my hug? Jess rolls her eyes and puts a finger on my nose.
So, did your parents make a fuss on your birthdays? Ugh, I bet they did.
Oh, they were great. I mean, if you like getting a cake with your name spelled wrong every year.
You're only saying that to make me feel better. What were your birthdays like?
She's got me. Without exception, I had a birthday party every year from the age of 1 to 16. My parents went all out, you know. They even hired a marching band to play in our living room. The neighbors loved it.
Wow. Your parents must have loved you.
I'm sure yours did too. They probably threw surprise parties for you every year, right? Like, surprise! We forgot your birthday again!
Yeah, well, they can barely remember my name. How the hell will they remember my birthday, too?
Is Andrew coming tomorrow?
Oh, no, he's in Greece with his friends. I guess my birthday wasn't important enough to make it on his vacation itinerary.
That's too bad. Do you want to spend the day with me tomorrow? We could do something fun together.
Great. Let's go bungee jumping off the Empire State Building.
I'm not putting my life on the line for you. Let's think of something else.
What's entertaining and fun for you? Because last night you suggested that we start knitting together for fun.
It was a joke. Haven't you ever heard a joke before?
Ray, you had the website to the knitting circle open. You wanted us to sign up.
Fine. We can find something to do besides knitting. But just to be clear, nothing you suggest is better than knitting.
Challenge accepted. How about a dance-off? I'll even let you pick the music.
Oh, now we're talking. Get ready to witness the smoothest moves you've ever seen.
I'm okay. I'd actually rather be alone tomorrow.
All right. I'll leave you alone.
Wait, you're not leaving me alone, are you?
Do you even have to ask?
Ugh, you're a jerk.
I know, but at least I'm good at it. It's like a talent I can't resist. Jess throws a cookie crumb at me. Hey, watch it. That's assault with a delicious weapon. If we're gonna have a food fight, let's at least use something less tasty, like Brussels sprouts. Jess tries to stifle her laugh with her hand. The morning light filters into Jess's bedroom as I bring in a tray of breakfast goodies. I've got freshly brewed tea, orange juice, toast with jam and butter, a plate of scrambled eggs, and a bowl of mixed berries. Carefully, I place the tray on her bedside table and give her a gentle shake to wake her up, only to have her jolt up and scream in response.
Ah! What the fuck? What are you doing here?
What am I doing here? It's your birthday. I'm surprising you with the breakfast tray. But if screaming is how you prefer to wake up, I can arrange an alarm clock that screams, "Wake up, lazy!"
Why?
Because I want your day to be perfect. Why else? Come on, sit up.
Sit up and do what, weirdo?
Sit up and eat your breakfast. Trust me, it's like a party in your mouth with the confetti made of scrambled eggs.
This is so...
For you, maybe, but for me, it's a delight. Jess seizes the breakfast tray. She settles it on her lap and starts to eat her breakfast. Take your time eating, but don't dawdle too much. I have a surprise waiting for you in the bathroom. You'll love it.
I'll love what?
Just eat up and look for me in the living room. And don't worry, the bathroom surprise doesn't involve a clown or a dunk tank. I exit.
I don't want today to be a good day, Ray.
I can't tell you whether it will be or not. You'll just have to wait and see. But hey, at least you're starting with the full stomach. That's always a good omen. Jess sighs as she picks up her fork to eat her eggs. Jess emerges from her bedroom in a cozy robe and heads to the bathroom, where the sweet scent of essential oils fills the air and the soothing melodies of Kenny G play softly. The dim lights create an almost cinematic ambiance. Despite this, Jess bursts out of the bedroom, clearly annoyed, and heads towards me on the couch where I'm wrapping her birthday present.
This has gone too far.
Oh, could you clarify what you mean? I'm not getting it. Did Kenny G offend you? Is the scent of lavender too overpowering?
The bath you drew for me is extraordinary. What's your angle, freak?
Oh, nothing. Just trying to get you to let your guard down so I can steal all your cookies. Bath time is the perfect distraction.
So, there's no ulterior motive here?
Nope. I just want to make sure this day is as perfect as it can be for you. And if you happen to feel like sharing your cookies, that's just a bonus.
There's no agenda attached?
There's no agenda. Stop being suspicious. This is what friends do for each other. They draw luxurious baths and wrap presents with finesse. Jess stomps off to the bathroom. A thank you would be nice. Perhaps in the form of a cookie? Jess opens the bathroom door and slams it shut as I smile. Jess walks out of the bathroom looking relaxed. I walk over to her. How's the temperature in the bath? Did it transport you into a realm of tranquility and enlightenment?
Very good. Why do you ask?
Just trying to make sure everything is going smoothly for you. You know, because I'm a certified bath temperature expert. It's a hidden talent. Jess glares at me. Hey, I'm just trying to make you happy. Is that so wrong? Don't answer that. Just enjoy the afterglow of the luxurious bath experience. Jess shakes her head. Oh, something came for you. It's in the living room. It's a birthday gift.
From you?
I think I've done my fair share of gift giving after buying you a house. This one is from someone else. I promise. I didn't buy it from the flower shop dumpster this time. Jess and I make our way to the living room, where 2 gorgeous bouquets of roses and tulips are on display. The roses are from me.
Where did you get these flowers from?
Oh, just from the dumpster behind the flower shop. They're practically giving them away. Kidding? They're actually from someone who appreciates your presence in their life.
Are you saying you didn't buy these?
Why do you assume I got them? Maybe there's a secret admirer who wants to shower you with the beautiful flowers. Or maybe it's your dad, trying to make up for past flower mishaps. Jess rolls her eyes. She picks up the tulips. Wow, he's really stepping up his game. Last year he just sent you a wilted dandelion he found on the sidewalk. Looks like he upgraded to tulips this time.
Yeah, it's from him. He has a weird way of showing affection.
And why would you assume that?
It's the only flower he knows I hate to receive. He sends them to me whenever he feels guilty about something.
Ah, the classic guilty flower gesture. Very thoughtful. But hey, at least he remembered your birthday. That's progress.
How did he remember it was my birthday?
Maybe he has a calendar too. Or a brain. I heard those come in handy for remembering important dates. Or maybe he saw it on a billboard and thought, oh, right, my amazing daughter's birthday.
He feels guilty because he forgot my birthday and you had to remind him.
I might have mentioned it was your birthday, but it's still a good gesture for him to do. It's like a, my bad, I remembered too late card.
Ray, this has gone too far. You have to stop. No more surprises.
Stop? But I'm just getting warmed up. I have a llama parade planned for later and a marching band to serenade you while you eat cake. It's going to be epic.
Ugh. No, Ray. I mean it. Enough is enough.
Fine. I'll rein in the surprises. But just know that there's a world out there filled with unicorns and cotton candy, waiting for you to embrace it. There's a knock on the door.
What's that now?
Go and find out. Maybe it's your personal cake delivery person. Jess walks over to the door. Jess opens it to find a woman holding a massage table.
Ray? Can you explain why there's a woman here with a massage table?
She'll be with you shortly. The living room is just over there. Get ready to knee out some knots. The masseuse walks towards the living room while Jess looks at me, perplexed.
You booked her to give me a massage, didn't you?
Oh, no. I get regular back pains. She's here for me. Not everything is about you, you know.
Oh, really?
Nah, I'm kidding. She's here to see you. Surprise! Enjoy your well-deserved relaxation time. I grab my jacket and exit out the house.
Well, since he's already paid for it, I might as well make the most of it.
Jess heads towards the living room. Jess is standing outside a stylish Italian restaurant in San Francisco's Jackson Square neighborhood. It's called Catonia. She's on the phone with me.
Ray? This isn't funny. Where the hell are you? I feel like a sore thumb here, surrounded by fancy people.
I'm inside. I'm waiting. Don't worry. You'll fit right in. Just look for the table with the flamingo centerpiece.
Jess walks into the restaurant and takes in the warm and inviting dining room. The atmosphere is cozy, with a touch of sophistication. The lighting adds a flattering glow to the scene. Jess sees someone waving at her in the far corner. The woman is about 5 feet 6 inches tall and weighs 125 pounds. She has blue eyes and blonde hair. She looks like... Jess's face falls. The woman in question is Courtney Cox. She's a 57-year-old American actress, producer, and director, but best known for her role as Monica Geller in the popular sitcom Friends. Courtney begins to walk over to Jess, who starts to panic. And then after a beat, as Courtney is about to speak, Jess faints dramatically. Jess walks into the house, still a bit flustered from her encounter. I'm sitting on the couch waiting for her. She puts away her keys, takes off her coat, and walks towards me. Want to thank me now or later? I'm the best wingman, aren't I?
She was amazing. I love her. I can't believe I fainted, though. What a memorable first impression.
Jess takes a seat on the couch next to me. I pause the TV, eager to hear more. Who was amazing?
Miss Monica Geller herself, Courtney Cox. She was there at the restaurant. Oh, I couldn't believe it.
Were you nervous about meeting her?
Nervous. More like starstruck. And apparently, fainting is my go-to response to meeting celebrities.
I guess you might. Tell me it got better after that.
Nope. It actually got worse. I ended up blurting out that I plan to get plastic surgery when I'm older to disguise my age, just like she did.
Wow. Talk about tragic. You really know how to make an impression.
Yeah, you can say that again. But she took it in stride. She's heard it all before from fans. I guess I'm not as original as I thought.
We both laughed, enjoying the humorous side of Jess's eventful encounter. So, out of 10, how would you rate your birthday today?
Hot air balloon ride was fun. The picnic was great. And the meeting with Courtney was a lifetime ambition met. So, out of 10, I'd score it a 9.
9? Is that all I'm getting? Oh, I demand a recount.
I'm deducting 1 point because there's one thing left for me to judge.
What is it? I'll arrange it. Skydiving? A trip to the moon? A personal concert by the platypus playing the ukulele?
Actually, I'd rather do the arranging myself by doing this.
Jess leans in, getting closer and closer. I can feel her breath on my face. My heart starts to race, but not for the reason you're thinking. I'm scared of the rejection I'm about to deliver. Anyway, Jess is about to kiss me. She goes in, and at the last second, I lean back and stand up. Jess looks at me with surprise. I try to smile to make things less awkward, but Jess looks hurt by my actions.
Why did you reject me?
It wasn't a rejection. It was a perfectly executed dodge the kiss move. Olympic level reflexes, if you ask me.
Yes, it was. Don't you like me anymore?
Jess, it's best we leave this chat alone. Let's just focus on being friends and making sure you have a great birthday.
Why? What's going on?
Jess, I'm leaving. I'm going back to LA tomorrow. That's why I'm rejecting you. It's not personal, it's just geography. As I see the hurt on Jess's face, I walk off. I can't bear to see the pain on her face. I know I've hurt her, and I feel terrible about it. But I don't know what else to do. Jess enters the bedroom, glancing around with a mix of curiosity and apprehension. She spots me sitting on the bed, lost in thought. As she approaches, I look up and take a deep breath, preparing myself for what's to come.
We're leaving? When were you planning to tell me? After you've crossed state lines?
No, today. I was going to tell you today. Cross my heart and hope to find a better excuse.
Charming. Just when I thought you couldn't surprise me anymore.
Jess crosses her arms, clearly annoyed. What's wrong? I thought you would be pleased to have the house all to yourself again. Party time!
I will now, jerk. Bring on the dance floor and the disco ball.
I put my hand through my hair, trying to diffuse the tension. Jess, I never plan on staying here forever. It was always going to be a brief pit stop on my way to the next adventure.
I know that, dummy. I just thought...
Thought what? That we were going to turn this into a reality TV show? The unlikely duo takes on the world?
Well, maybe not a TV show, but I thought we could...
Save the world? Unite nations? Cure world hunger? Sorry, Jess. I only brought my cape for show and tell, not for actual superhero duties.
Yeah, well, I need you. I need you now.
My eyes widen in surprise. What do you mean, you need me? Did someone finally find out you've been sneaking extra cookies from the jar?
No, not like that. I meant... I'd miss you.
The sweet sound of vulnerability. It almost makes me want to stay. Almost. I walk to my walk-in closet and grab my packed suitcase.
Okay, fine. I do like you.
Did you just say you like me? Well, color me flattered.
Yes, because I do. There, it's out there. Happy now?
They were just gestures, Jess. Kind gestures. But still just gestures. They meant nothing beyond what they were.
I know that, jerk. I'm not saying I like you because of what you did today.
So what are you saying?
I'm saying it because for the first time in my entire life, I've met someone who can actually make me laugh. I've met someone who's not afraid to be themselves and embraces my quirks. I met someone who's become an important part of my life, whether they like it or not.
Jess, come on.
No, you come on, Ray. You're not only all those things I've mentioned, but you're also patient and understanding. You see me for who I am, flaws and all, and you still stick around.
Jess, I'm not that great.
Hey, you understand me. You get my weirdness, my sarcasm, and my movie references. You accept me for who I am, and that's incredibly rare. I want to explore what we have, even if it is just friendship.
Jess, I don't want to lead you on. I have to be honest with you and myself. I don't see us working out as anything more than friends.
Am I not pretty enough to date the former baseball legend?
Jess, you're the most beautiful person I've ever set my eyes on. My rejection goes beyond your looks. It's about what I feel and what I don't feel. I'm sorry. I pick up my suitcase and prepare to leave.
Why are you rejecting me, Ray?
Because I lied to you. That's why. I'm stunned by my own confession.
What the hell are you talking about?
I turn my back to Jess. What I'm about to say will forever damage our relationship. I know it, but here goes nothing anyway. Wish me luck. A few weeks ago, you mentioned you were seeing Morgan. You mentioned he lived next door, and that he was married to a woman who was in the Marines.
What are you getting at? What did you lie about involving Morgan?
I fabricated the story about Morgan and his wife. I never actually saw them together while I was out jogging, at the restaurant, or even at the hospital. To make matters worse, I found out that his wife wasn't even in town at the time.
Oh my God. Oh my God, I'm so stupid.
Morgan was already planning on divorcing his wife. When I discovered that you had kissed him, Morgan came over to tell you his marriage was over. He wanted you.
So you what? What the hell did you do, Ray?
I paid him money to never contact you again. That's why he moved out. I'm so sorry for my actions.
Jesus fucking Christ.
I was desperate to have you all to myself. So I did what I had to do. I loved you. And I still do. I'm not sorry about that.
But why? Why did you do this, Ray?
Like I said, I was in love with you.
I finally get it. You didn't give me all those gifts because you wanted me to have the best birthday. You did it to make amends for keeping me away from Morgan.
Yes. And I'm so sorry.
Get out.
I'm so sorry, Jess.
I said get the hell out of my house.
I'll always love you, Jess. I take hold of my suitcase handle and walk towards the door. Before leaving, I turn to Jess for one last look, then shut the door behind me. The sound of her crying fills the air as the door closes, leaving a sad atmosphere. On this sad turn of events, we sound out.
Justine Leah Hintz and Alex Bowie lent their voices to create the charm of Field of Dreams. The creative force behind the writing, production, and direction of the show is Joao Ncita. If this series captivated you, don't hesitate to subscribe and favor us with a 5-star rating on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. For further interactions, join us on Facebook under That Love Podcast and on Instagram and Twitter @thatlovepod. We're grateful for your support. Enjoy the rest of your day.